Hey everybody, Steve from drugtest.com. Today, I want to go over a couple things. I want to start with a usual conversation about our stash devices. But thanks for all the feedback that we've been getting and all the comments. Still love being called a narc every single day, and I'm giving off all kinds of different vibes. So hey, as long as you're learning something and maybe sharing this out to folks so parents and loved ones can continue to learn about stash and drug and alcohol devices and kind of what's out there and what we're up against, totally fine with me. So one of the things that I picked up along the way, hold on a second, I just need to use some of my chapstick. Just kidding, this is another stash device. Looks exactly like any other chapstick that you would use in the world. The only difference is, pull it off here, it's got a little rubber seal at the bottom. You can stash anything you'd like. Could be a joint, could be pills, could be methamphetamine, could be cocaine, could be marijuana, you name it. Super easy. I mean, this thing is spot on chapstick. You would never be able to notice anything. So really crazy that this is kind of the devices that exist out in the world. So again, looks, feels, weighs, but a lot of times if you shake things, you're going to be able to see a little bit difference in this and maybe what should be chapstick. One of the things I also want to start talking about on this channel and getting some feedback from folks is kind of using devices. This is one that I've always been a big fan of because most parents just have no idea what the heck this is, right? Could just be sitting on your kid's desk, even when you open it, truthfully, and it just screws apart at the top here. You may not even know that this is really a device that is used for an inhalant, right? It's called a cracker. This is used for whippets. This is where oftentimes you'd see a balloon attached to this. An individual, a kid, would put a cartridge in this, twist it back up, balloon fills up as it breaks the seal on the cartridge. Now, person pulls that balloon off and is inhaling the substance. This provides a short-term high that is extremely dangerous, by the way. But this little device right here, sold at any store, could be sitting right on your kid's desk right now, and you'd have no idea that that device is being used for an inhalant. So oftentimes, again, you're going to see that coupled with a balloon. It's called a cracker, also known as whippets as well, too. Really scary stuff that can be bought at any head shop across the country. You only have to be 18, but kids can easily get folks to buy them for it. A couple other things, just while we talk prevention and drug and alcohol use in kids and teens especially, right? We're seeing some of the statistics that drug and alcohol use is continuing to go up, especially with teenagers. Maybe you see a lot more Visine bottles sitting around the house, or you're noticing the kid's car, maybe with some of their new friends, and maybe they're a little more irritable and moody, have lost some interest. Maybe all of a sudden they got a little more mouthwash lying around the house as well, too. It's little things like this that can give you, the parent, the ability to kind of have a little more education around exactly what may be going on in your own home. So take notice, those little things, that little gut feeling that you may have of kind of something's just a little bit off with my son or daughter. They're losing interest in things. They've got new friends. I'm seeing some of these things start to pop up around their desk or in their car or in their room. Those are all signs that you've probably got some drug or alcohol use going on around. Last little nugget for the parents out there, by the time you finally figure out that your kid may be using drugs or alcohol, our chief clinical officer has told me that you're about 12 to 15 months too late. That means they've been using for a long time. It takes much less time to become addicted or dependent upon those substances than 12 or 15 months. So something to really be aware of. Again, check us out at Better Drug Test. My name's Steve. Happy to answer any more questions. Go ahead and drop them in the comment. Thanks for taking a listen.